Sunday, lazing about in the garden, we get invaded by a whole crowd of people.
Well, don't blame me.
That dreadful man Crone and his falling son, and her.
But they're not my friends, Maxim.
Well, they're certainly not mine. What did you talk to her about?
What?
What did you talk to her about?
Oh, nothing much, this and that, you know. She asked about the ball.
What ball?
Well, the Manderley ball. Are we going to revive the Manderley fancy dress ball, she said. Are we?
Oh, Lady Crone is a nuisance. She doesn't realize how much work it involves.
Well, it's not just Lady Crone. Mrs. Tucker was asking about it too, and the bishop's wife.
Really?
Well, they said how lovely it was, how much everyone enjoyed it. Well, Frank Crawley said it was one of the events of the year.
I didn't know that you were keen on such things.
Well, people seem to expect it, Maxim.
Expect what?
Some sort of a party, some sort of
celebration for the bride?
Well, yes, I suppose so. Well, I get so embarrassed, you see, when people ask, I don't know what to say.
What will you go as? Alice in Wonderland? You look like it now with your finger in your mouth.
Oh, Maxim, don't be so rude.
What's rude about that?
Well, I do so wish you wouldn't treat me like a silly little girl.
How do you want to be treated?
Well, like other men treat their wives.
Knock you about, you mean?
Oh, don't be absurd. Why must you make a joke of everything I say?
I'm not joking. I'm very serious. All right, if you want a party, you shall have a party. I'll talk to Frank Crawley about it.
I can help with the arrangements. I'd like to.
There's nothing much to do. The old guest list is in the office. Oh, you could lick the stamps.
What will you wear?
I never dress up. It's the rule of the house. The host doesn't wear fancy dress.
Oh, that's not fair.
The rule of the house.
Well, in that case, I shall keep my costume a secret. I shan't tell you anything about it. And it won't be Alice in Wonderland.
About the ball. Was it your idea or Maxim's?
Well, both, really, I suppose.
Well, I think it's splendid. Just what we all need. Something to look forward to. Giles is coming as an Arab sheik. You mustn't say anything. It's supposed to be a surprise. Giles is so excited. He loves dressing up. We always have charades at Christmas. You mustn't be frightened of Gran. She's nearly blind, bless her heart. And she's deaf, and she's not very bright these days, either. Well, at her age, what can you expect?
Well, how old is she?
86, I think. Is this right? 87 in October.
I remember Maxim talking about her when we first met.
About Gran?
Oh, about you both, actually. We were sitting in the hotel in Monte Carlo. He started talking about his family. I'm all alone in the world, he said. Apart from my sister and an ancient grandmother.
Rather alike, funnily enough, Maxim and Gran. If you can imagine Maxim deaf and old and dotty. Out of the way, you fool! Telephoned to the nurse that we were coming, so let's hope everything's all right. It is a pity Maxim couldn't come. Still, never mind. Good afternoon, Hilary.
Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon, madam.
Here we are, Gran. Arrived safe and sound.
Dear Bee, how sweet of you to come and see me. We're so dull here. Nothing for you to do.
I brought Maxim's wife to see you. She wanted to come before, but she and Maxim have been very busy.
Kiss her.
How has she been?
Rather mixed, madam. She has one good day and then a bad. You know how it is.
You nice thing. How sweet of you to come. I'm very pleased to meet you. You ought to have brought Maxim with you.
I'm afraid he's busy today.
You must bring him the next time. Sit down, my dear, here, near me, so I can see you. B, come the other side.
How are you enjoying Manderley, Mrs. De Winter?
Oh, very much, thank you.
It's a beautiful spot, isn't it?
Mrs. De Winter's very keen on art. I tell her there are heaps of spots in Manderley that would make very jolly pictures.
Rather. What a nice hobby. I had a friend who was a wonder with her pencil. We went to Provence together one Easter, and she did such pretty sketches.
How nice.
We're talking about sketching, Gran. You didn't know we had an artist in the family, did you?
Who's an artist? I don't know anyone.
Ask your new granddaughter.
What's B talking about? I didn't know you were an artist. We've never had an artist in the family.
Oh, Beatrice was joking.
She says I was joking.
I'm not really an artist. I like sketching as a hobby.
A hobby? Yes, I see.
You spent your honeymoon in Italy, didn't you? We were so pleased with the picture postcard Mr. De Winter sent.
Oh, did he send one? I don't remember.
Oh, yes, it was quite an excitement. We love anything like that.
What time is it, B?
Almost 4:30.
Past. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Why doesn't Nora bring in the tea?
What? Hungry again after our big lunch? We keep a scrapbook, you know, and we paste anything to do with the family inside it. Anything pleasant, that is, like your postcard.
How nice.
Why doesn't Nora bring in the tea?
It's only just turned past.
I wouldn't have your job for 1,000 a day.
Oh, I'm used to it, Mrs. Lacey. We've got a treat, you know, today. Watercress sandwiches.
Is it watercress day?
Yes, watercress today. She loves watercress.
Why doesn't Nora bring in the tea?
She will in a minute, Gran.
Did you have fine weather in Italy?
Oh, yes, it was very warm.
They had lovely weather in Italy, she says, for their honeymoon. Maxim got quite sunburned.
Why isn't Maxim here today? Is he still in Italy?
We told you, darling, he's busy. He's at home.
When did he go to Italy?
On his honeymoon, Gran, in April. We wrote and told you all about it. He's at home now at Manderley.
Are you staying at Manderley too?
Oh, Gran, darling, you know perfectly well she lives there now. She and Maxim are married.
I don't understand.
I think
Who
we better go.
are you, my dear?